welcome.
Hello.
To Watching the Elite Live, the show where we talk about everything AEW with you, the listener.
That's right.
A watcher.
Yeah.
I'm used to saying listener because
it's the podcast. Yeah. At TAA Pod.
Yeah.
It's an awesome pod. Getting those plugs in early.
Yeah. I'm Frank.
I am Chuck.
And yeah, we weren't able to do our show on Saturday night.
During the internet.
Oh, man. Yeah, so the upload on my internet completely dropped out.
Yeah.
In the days following, downloads started to drop out. Things were getting a little sketchy there.
Unreal.
Had a technician come in today, and he pulled all of the cable out from under my house.
That's amazing.
He's just like, I'm just going to lay you all new cable, gave us all new gear, and now we're getting more upload than I even pay for.
Thanks, Spectrum.
Thanks, Spectrum.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, super glad we get to do the show.
Yeah. Better late than never.
Yeah, exactly. Kayo?
Yep.
Kayo.
There you go.
Thank you so much for joining us. Cheers, 1080. Good to see you.
All right.
Shall we dive in? I'm changing the format a little bit.
You're playing with the format.
Yeah,
okay.
So not just going straight to Revolution. I feel like we'll talk about that once we get rolling a little bit. Sure. But I feel like we need a little pit stop.
Okay.
We need to stop. 1 second, I'm going to do the thing.
Whoa! All right.
Stop on the road to Denver. So yeah, Road 2 series, if you haven't seen it, All Elite Wrestling YouTube channel. There's some good stuff in there.
Yeah. It's like the real sports side of AEW.
Exactly. It was like the Road 2 stuff that was on the Nightmare Family channel. I still feel like a little bit of that vibe would be welcome in AEW.
Yeah, I think
on
so.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
But I love these exist. So they go over a few segments here.
Yep.
A couple notable items.
Oh yeah.
Number one, Cody babyfaces his tattoo.
Look, okay.
Look, I understand it's important to you, Cody.
No one's telling him no, and I'm a little nervous.
Brandy said she hated it. She just said she hated it.
That's good, but I'm not saying it's going to his head a little bit, but
he's losing his mind.
He's losing his mind,
and that's going to be the story, I think, going forward.
Okay, well, that would be quite the turn. That would be interesting.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he throws himself into his work. He throws his face onto a ramp.
That's true.
And
there's no halfway for Cody.
Oh my god, that tattoo sucks, dude.
We'll
get used to it.
Exactly. Eventually, you just won't even notice it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, he babyfaces his tattoo super hard. I'm glad he likes it.
I'm happy for him. Yeah. Do what makes you happy.
Yeah. So we get a little bit of a post-match interview from Colt Cabana. Now they had a match. Showed up on the pre-show for Revolution.
Sure did. Nice little treat. Just talking about how he's excited to be there.
Yeah,
he's a good little Chicago boy.
Yeah, Chicago boys. But notable items.
Okay.
Truly notable items. Number one, Jimmy Havoc promo.
Loved it.
Yeah. Barbed wire and glass have torn away parts of my humanity.
Yes. He's leaning into the...
Yeah. You, Luther, you stood on the ramp and you pointed at your head. I'm going to kill you with glass.
Yeah. He's going to tear away that red dot on your head.
Yeah, God.
God damn it.
Points at head.
And he sure does.
Oh.
Although that Luther looked pretty good on Dark last week against Sunny Kiss. He's better than I expected in the ring.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's kind of Vampiro-esque.
Absolutely,
I was watching some of his old stuff because I think I talked about it on another episode. But yeah, I saw some stuff with... oh god, what was Mike Awesome's name in Japan? Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Awesome with face paint. He's wrestling Mike Awesome with face paint.
Sure.
Look like Vampiro, kind of like a Christian-y, Vampiro-y, Gangrelli.
Yeah,
kind
but
of.
he's got that kind of old school sort of weight to his moves.
Yeah, does a Muda elbow drop.
Absolutely, it looks great.
The big heel kick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm open-minded for Luther.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Which is more than I could have said about a month ago.
That's very true.
Japanese deathmatch legend. Luther.
Yeah, Jericho's friend.
Also, is he a doctor or is he not a doctor? They seem to be kind of mixing it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what? They don't want to take away Britt's heat.
If Britt kind of promo on him saying he's not a real doctor.
Oh my god.
I would be completely okay with it.
Threaten me with a good time. That's awesome.
So that was great.
Yes.
So, okay. I didn't notice Stephen Amell came out with Cody.
Oh, you missed it. Part of his entourage.
Yeah, it's part of the Nightmare Family entourage. Sir Samuel!
Oh,
I'm glad you made it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Fantastic.
I'm sorry. See?
The stars have aligned.
Once more. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry we couldn't do the show on Saturday.
And we were as bummed as you were, trust me.
Yeah. Well,
more so.
Yeah.
I opened a bottle of bubbly.
You should. Yeah.
Yeah. I got one of these bad boys. I bought it just for the show.
You bought the Chris Jericho branded bubbly.
We were toasting for the end of La Champion.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. But my internet sucked. Now it's fixed.
That's all right. We're going to have another one in Vegas.
That guy spent 3 hours laying cable today.
That's amazing.
Dude works like...
You don't respect for that guy.
Respect to people who actually like do their jobs and like fix stuff.
Oh, totally.
Like,
yeah.
Goddamn. So, Stephen Amell cut a little promo.
Okay.
And
Emperor's here. Hey, Emperor.
Hey, Emperor.
All right.
John Requarian's here too. Everybody's...
This is a great night.
This makes me so happy. We were like worried that, we're doing it at a different time, a different day, you know, that people wouldn't show up. So it's just like, I'm super good.
By the way, Emperor, on TIA this week, during our Chris Jericho Gauntlet, you got a little shout out there for your suggestion.
Yeah, so. Is that episode dropped?
Yeah, that was today. Or yesterday, actually.
Shit, I need to retweet that.
That's all right, buddy.
Sorry, I'm still not used to the new day.
I know, Monday.
Yeah.
Where it's at.
Yeah, new episode.
I almost went to pick up this bottle.
Hey, it's that kind of Tuesday already, apparently. Yeah. So yeah, Stephen Amell out there with Cody as part of the entourage.
Yep.
Did a little interview.
Okay.
And they're like, so we have another match, interview cuts.
Huh.
So they're teasing Stephen Amell back in the ring.
Interesting.
And so I want to throw to the chat right now.
Okay.
Who do you think he should wrestle? The Green Arrow. Stephen Amell. Who should he wrestle in AEW?
That's interesting because you could go a number of ways. You could just make it, give him a guy that's like a little, like a powder, a cheese ball guy to wrestle. It's like a comedy guy, maybe lower card, or maybe you give him like a legitimate opponent.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe he goes up against an MJF.
Oh, if they use Amell to get heat on MJF,
maybe
that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you got? What does everyone in chat think?
Yeah, because last time he wrestled Christopher Daniels, All In,
surprisingly fun match.
Super fun.
Yeah.
But as we know from inside knowledge from Joaquin, our reporter, who's on site right now,
Green Arrow versus Black. Now that's a match. Green Arrow versus Black Arrow.
They tagged together in WWE.
They absolutely
against Cody.
Oh, I love this. That's great. Okay, all right. See, we got the wheels turning now.
Okay,
all right.
But yeah, Joaquin saw Stephen Amell the day after All In.
That's right.
And he was hobbling around. It wasn't like he was putting on a show for fans. He was like, I think Joaquin was just like a nice bar.
Yes.
And Stephen Amell could barely walk.
Yeah, that was the story. Yeah.
And his wife then banned him from wrestling. And then they asked him on the show, "Are you gonna wrestle again?" Cut. But the most important,
hit me with it.
Important part of this episode is we get the full version of Mikey Ruckus's Revolution theme song.
Oh man, the rockiest butt rock that ever.
It sounds like POD.
Yeah, it is.
They even say "clack clack bow."
Well, is it because "click click boom" is copywritten?
Probably.
Clack clack bow.
It's
great.
Shout out to Mikey Ruckus. Mike actually does some really good themes.
No, he's very good.
But this is a straight up POD song.
It's fine.
It's a POD song.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it for Road 2.
Okay. So this is the dark we're gonna talk about that came out
today.
Okay.
This came out today.
So if everyone didn't get a chance to catch it yet, earmuffs.
Yeah. So a lot of it's just recap, interview.
Yep. Kind of like BT.
Colt Cabana.
Yep.
Another segment. They really try to get him familiar with the audience really quick. Since he did the run in on the pre-show at Revolution. But what was really nice here is they started to talk about his affiliations with other wrestlers.
Okay, cool.
Which is exciting to me because, in AEW you're allowed to have friends.
Right. Yeah.
And you're allowed to have long-standing rivalries, so it's not like you're going to be cool with a dude who screwed you over 5 months ago.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So Colt says, "I got SCU and the Elite's back." He's affiliated himself there, and says if the Dark Order want to make it a problem, he's right there.
Got a match set up.
Yeah, so that's happening. It's just very refreshing promo work.
He's always been good on the mic, and he's been very impressive as of late in New Japan. So I think he's a good get for them. I don't think he's going to be a full-time, all-the-time wrestler.
Yeah, he's still working New Japan Cup as far as I know. I don't think the New Japan Cup's been canceled yet.
Well, not yet. We'll see.
Yeah. I know Emerald City Comic Con seems like it's going down right now after Game Developers Conference also went down.
But my understanding with his contract is that he's not just signed as talent. He's kind of got like a Chris Daniels thing. He's sort of a talent coach.
Yeah, he talked
potentially a commentator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's great on commentary.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
Really excited for him. So I guess we're going to see some more Colt Cabana Dark Order stuff.
I'm into it, yeah.
Christopher Daniels is...
Colt Cabana for Exalted One. Oh, dear. If it turns out Dark Order is just all about merch. That's what Colt's really good at.
Yeah. selling Omaha steaks.
Yeah.
Chris Jericho really owes like a debt to Colt Cabana.
Most indie wrestling in general owes a debt to Colt Cabana. Podcasting for sure.
Yeah, Ring of Honor. Like one of my favorite Ring of Honor matches is CM Punk and Colt from Punk's actual last match in Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
After his heel turn, Summer of Punk and ROH.
Yes, the original Summer of Punk.
But I'm not no Colt. No Colt in a robe.
Yeah.
Colt Cabana doesn't know what spooky is.
Yeah, he's a little like, aw shucks. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm gonna go down the graveyard, chew on some skeleton bones.
Jesus
and
Christ.
then Uno's like, shut up, Dad.
He's spooky like Halloween store spooky. You know what I mean? Not like actually.
He's like
spooky.
David Pumpkin spooky. Gotcha.
That's just his gimmick now. He's just David S. Pumpkins.
Yeah.
I'm kind of into that.
But yeah, Chris Daniels promo. He's so excited about pulling one over on it. He's literally just running around.
Well, he did the higher power robe.
Yeah, but he's
Nice
he's running around. He's so excited. He's like, oh, I got him this time. They were mean to my friends. My friends were mad at me, but I fixed everything.
So you think does this put this to bed, or is this more of a misdirection? What does Trevor and Chatton think? Is he, you close the book now and Chris Daniels being the exalted one?
He's so goofy here that I still think look, I'm so used to looking for things that aren't there in wrestling. Right. I watch a lot of WWE, so I'm just like, I'm searching for stuff.
We have to deprogram our brains.
Yeah, like I think he closed the door.
Okay. I mean, I agree. I'm just,
yeah, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that when we get into BTE as well.
Yeah.
But so Chris Daniels really excited. He's back with his friends and everything's fine.
Sure is.
Chris Stat post-match interview. So, good promo.
Yeah.
Like I think very good promo. She says, sad, didn't win, wasn't my night, so on and so forth. Usual babyface thing.
Yeah.
But the key here is, I'll be more down to earth coming into the next big event.
Oh.
And she goes to boop Lexi, and then she waves it off and walks away. So the gimmick's holding her back.
Interesting.
So I think they're going to pull back a little bit.
I kind of like this angle. I mean, I don't want her to lose what makes her special.
Exactly. Keep the stuff that works.
Yeah.
But maybe don't go as hard on it. And, also it's they had, Excalibur takes everything very earnestly, which I really like in his commentary. He's just like, since, she's from the Andromeda Galaxy, and JR's like, give me a break.
Right.
Maybe lean into the idea, it's just like, does Chris Stat actually think she's an alien? Because I feel like that's a more compelling character for her, where it's just like, is she just messing with everybody?
That, or it's what she tells herself to sort of boost herself up.
Yeah, exactly.
I also wonder if part of it is, so one of the things I like about AEW, and this goes to from the top of the roster to the bottom of the roster, but for example, Kenny Omega, he has a history. He doesn't just exist in AEW. He references his Golden Lovers era, all the stuff in New Japan. These are things that exist. Maybe
Mox and Jericho too.
Absolutely. So maybe Chris Statlander starting as an alien is them acknowledging that was her origin and beyond wrestling, not insulting those fans that have carried over. And so now they're slowly stripping some of the sillier stuff away, but they didn't want to just start her off having thrown it all out the window.
The only people that they have heavily repackaged was Dark Order, and it didn't land the first time around.
But they'd also been off American TV
radar
for years.
Yeah, for years and years. So it's Dark Order got a full repackage as heels, coming off Uno had a great fun heel run.
Right.
But yeah, I didn't see them as heels coming in.
Right.
And Nightmare Collective.
Right. Oh, well, and again, that was an aborted angle.
Yeah, where it's just you repackage Kong.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, exactly. If they do scale back the Chris Statlander stuff, Sam, I will miss some of the tension between Excalibur being all in on the gimmick and JR just being like, "What? No, what the hell is this?"
And then Tony's just be like, "You know what? I think aliens are cool."
Yeah, he's just happy to be there.
He's cool, Dad.
Yeah, that's great.
He's cool, Dad.
He has an earring.
Yeah,
he might have 2 earrings.
I love Tony Schiavone.
Dude, he's the best. I'm glad he's back.
I just remember how sad he was in 2000.
Oh, doing Impact and
doing
WCW. Sorry, my timeline all messed up.
And Days WCW coming out and cutting a heel promo on Impact.
Yeah,
just
rough stuff.
Just so happy for him. He's great.
Yeah,
he's really great. Makes me super happy. Pac post-match interview.
Yes.
Lexi asks a question.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because Lexi is an interviewer.
Yeah.
And asks questions.
Okay. Is it vaguely open-ended?
No, it's an actual question.
Okay, cool.
What is your relationship with the Lucha Brothers?
That's a great question that a real person would ask.
And he says, that's none of your business.
I love it. That's good.
Yeah.
It's very Pac. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, but it feels
They've
like
tagged before.
and it feels like there's kind of a loose affiliation starting with these guys.
They all hate Kenny.
They all hate Kenny.
They just hate Kenny.
And so he does a misdirect from here.
Okay.
And says the matchmakers in AEW should be ashamed of themselves.
Interesting.
That Orange Cassidy's condition is on them, not him.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And so this is kind of interesting because, like, Pac is the character, I believe, who's clashed the most with management and over how it's run. Like, his win-loss record when he gets his rematch, like, how he's been screwed.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like,
where's his rubber match?
Yeah, and then, he gets it.
Yeah.
And then they go to sudden death, which he didn't know, but he's distracted by the referee.
That's a good point. He got Bret Harted.
Yeah. He's been screwed over and over and over again.
Okay.
So they're really pushing this, like, management angle where he doesn't like the management.
He's not going to attack Tony Khan, is he?
Well, no, we're never going to see Tony Khan.
Well,
he's in a room
except
with
for
John Moxley.
We've seen him.
No, he doesn't exist.
We saw him.
No, he's backstage. You don't know he's there.
Fair enough.
The only time he's been on TV is when he hugged Nyla, right?
Like his weird Woody arms. He's like,
yeah, and Nyla's like, get off of me.
Yeah. It's like he doesn't know how to be.
Yeah.
With his hands.
Doesn't know where to put them.
No.
Now I'm conscious of my hands.
Yeah, I can't stop looking at them.
All right, so there's one match.
Yeah, so I missed the match because I was driving over while you were watching it. So let me have it.
So there's really fun. Rio and Yuka Sakazaki tagging up against Penelope Ford, Britt Baker.
That sounds like a banger.
Super fun match.
It's a Joshi classic.
So, furthering the angle with Kip Sabian, Penelope Ford, and Rio.
Okay.
Kip Sabian gets involved a lot, so they're furthering the boat angle.
Oh, cool. Okay, I like that. Yeah.
He gets involved a lot. He grabs legs. He is just asserting himself in this match to the point where, like, Yuka just no, it wasn't Yuka. Rio just jumps off, just splashes him.
We are really, especially this nexus of Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford seems to be like where all of the energy of a potential intergender wrestling thing is coming from.
Yeah, exactly.
Like. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's cool. So Yuka Sakazaki made sad Yuka face, and then just goes straight for Britt Baker. Just attacks her.
That's great.
Like, she's like selling her jaw before Britt even got to the ring, and
That's
then just
amazing.
goes after her.
Yeah.
Britt Baker's mean to her. Does a curb stomp, like the Super Dragon one.
Yeah. I look forward to seeing that match on Dark.
Yeah.
Or
really
Dark
fun.
or Dynamite. Yeah.
My favorite part of the match is Penelope Ford and Kip Sabian do the fucking Titanic pose in the corner.
Very nice. King of the world.
Yeah, he's like arms out.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
Ridiculous. Really cool. Glad to see Penelope Ford wrestle. I'm not gonna say the result or anything.
Okay.
Because I know a lot
Good
of people
call.
haven't
Yeah.
called it yet. Yeah. Very worth seeking out.
Yeah.
What a great dark match, but also I'm just like, that could have legit just been on the pre-show.
Yeah, I mean,
because we were waiting for our pre-show to start.
It was weird that they cut the pre-show to a half an hour instead.
I think they've been doing that. I think that's like a thing they've been doing.
Yeah, which is strange. But yeah, TR Sanity, you're absolutely right. Actually, I wanted to bring that up. So from the previous week's Dark that we didn't get a chance to talk about either. If you haven't seen the Kip Sabian Joey Janela Falls Count Anywhere match, which seems to be the blow-off to that feud.
Yeah.
First of all, some really scary bumps there, especially by Penelope Ford.
I was about to say by Joey Janela.
No, there's like a spot where they're supposed to, her and Kip Sabian are supposed to each fall into a table, and they kind of just fall in between them. Yeah, kind of a bummer, but it's a solid match. It's a solid episode of Dark. I would check it out if you missed it. There's also a nice little Dark Order Strong Hearts match that kind of builds off of Dark Order offering Shima the mask from about 2 weeks ago. So there's some good stuff there. Yeah, so the February 26th episode's worth checking out.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Man, I remember watching this.
Dude, it's all a blur. It's all a blur.
So much wrestling.
Yeah.
But we're out of Dark.
Here we go.
Actually, we're gonna go to BTE, right?
Oh, we can do BTE, sure.
Yeah. BTE mailbag.
Uh-oh.
We'll
Let's
talk about it here.
We'll run through real quick. Yeah. Let me get to my BTE.
Yeah, I lost it.
Okay.
God damn, they were banged up.
Yeah, really beat up. A lot of ice.
Oh my God, Kenny was just like...
They had that ice pack tied really tight on him, too. It was like cutting off the circulation, it looked like, which was pretty crazy.
His, like... Yeah, it seems like his, like, injury there is, like, not...
That shoulder injury, yeah.
He's Tanahashi, man.
Were you disappointed in this episode of BTE? I was a little bit. Like, I was expecting more.
There's like a lot of
fallout.
stuff. Yeah, more fallout. I think they're saving it.
You're probably right.
They're saving it.
Yeah.
Matt saying we're just getting started.
Yes.
Are they just turning heel?
Yeah. Well, during BTE, they have a moment where they're actually nice to Sammy Guevara. And if we learn anything about BTE, how you react to Sammy Guevara tells us whether you're a heel or a face. They bought him new Ray-Bans, and we're nice about it.
Yeah.
They are heel.
Yeah, that's true. Christopher Daniels heart-to-heart with Orange Cassidy.
Very good. He's got to get his mojo back. You know?
Yeah, he just needs to learn how to chill out.
I appreciate that.
The Librarians with Tarot Man.
Yeah, the Tarot Man. It's weird that they're using the, like...
But what's his name?
Yeah.
Bongiorno?
Chad, do you remember the name of the tarot card guy?
We forgot last time.
Yeah. It's weird that they're using what used to be the, like, epic, sad reconciliation music for Tarot Card Man.
Yeah.
Kind of cheapens it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was, like, basically that was the under music for, like, one of the most emotional beats in the history of the show, and now it's just, like, a comedic element.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever.
Yeah, Hangman's is gone in this episode, too.
Yeah, that's I think why I was disappointed. No Hangman. Or Benigno Bodega. Okay.
Benigno Bodega.
Sure.
Peter Avalon was playing Hit Game for the Wii.
Right.
Bayonetta. One. First one.
It's pretty good.
I think Nyla roaring at the Librarians was fun.
It was cute. I have no idea what we're doing with the Librarians. No idea.
I get Peter.
Yep.
I do not understand Leva Bates at all.
Not a clue.
No idea what her deal is.
Nope.
For a while she was reading to the wrestlers. That was like, I was like, okay, this is kind of working.
Yeah. Now she just is kind of mean to Peter. He deserves it.
Yeah.
But it's where they're like together.
But also, are they together?
I think they're a couple. She seemed offended that he wasn't there on Valentine's Day.
Because he was playing Bayonetta.
That is correct.
I'm gonna give this one a thumbs down.
Okay, yeah. Officially a thumbs down from WTE.
The State Farm bit
It was cute.
It's really cool. He was a good ring announcer.
Oh, very, very good. What are your thoughts on, I'd like to hear Chat's thoughts as well. What is everyone's thoughts on what is now blatant product placement in BTE?
Don't mind.
It used to be it used to either be subtle or non-existent. Like we used to we speculated way back when the show was a podcast about like
Blue Chew.
The Blue Chew, remember the Pepsi thing, where, like Hangman's pulling a Pepsi truck.
Yeah.
Like there were subtle things. The Domino's pizza.
The Pepsi and Domino's, they're too big.
Sure,
they're too big.
But specifically,
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew
sponsors everything.
Ray-Bans. That was a hard zoom.
No,
that's branded content, brother.
No way.
I'm in the business now.
No, there's no way.
Yeah.
Monster Energy killing people.
Yeah,
I feel like that was.
That's just a bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe me, that Monster Energy would be like, notes. Can we not be the thing that kills people?
And also, it seems like that might be one of the secret ingredients in Matt's coffee.
It is, yes. He's figured out a way to make it non-poisonous. There's no ricin in the coffee, but there is Monster. So.
But yeah, I don't. Pepsi and all that stuff. Ray-Bans. I don't think so. I don't think they're big enough for it. Blue Chew for sure.
Yes.
Cracker Barrel, we know for a fact.
Absolutely. Yep.
State Farm. This is like an AEW thing.
It's the fan thing. It's the fan site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, that's also kind of like. I don't think the product placement was necessarily for BTE.
Okay.
As opposed to like the clips that they put on like the official AEW Twitter account and the show.
You're absolutely okay. We didn't get
the Dippin' Dots.
No.
For the love of God, the Dippin' Dots.
We didn't really talk about this last week, and I don't know why. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? That was 100% product placement. Dippin' Dots called them up, was like, "Hey, we got a lot of traction
for
that Dippin' Dots bit. Can we do the Dippin' Dots bit? Can we make sure we get an iconic
fruity,
delicious,
fruity Skittles,
Dippin' Dots? By God." Good. Get money. Like they're shameless about it, so it's fine.
Here's the thing: they want that Nike. They're
Nike. Never gonna get the Nike.
They want the Nike and they want the Ray-Bans.
You think so? You think they're angling for the Ray-Bans?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Some poor bastards just working in the arena.
Oh man.
For the love of God.
Mm-hmm.
JR's reaction to the Dippin' Dots thing is just a delight.
It's very good.
It's very, very good.
Yeah.
So Justin Roberts rolls.
Yes. Very nice, genuine guy. Seems like plays the part well.
Yeah.
Fun.
Shut Up and Take My 20.
Yeah.
Is it the comic cover shirt?
Ooh.
Hey, Count Pickles. How's it going?
Hey, I love that username. That's awesome. Shut Up and Take My 20. Woof. I mean, yeah, probably. Although I would never wear it, but I still love Sammy Guevara's sort of Messiah shirt.
Oh God, it's good.
Which I think is a Seth Rollins rib, maybe? Question mark. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
There's Spanish God. It's like,
oh, sure. Yeah.
I like the comic shirt.
It's great. Fun. It's a great shirt.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. But you don't want the I was there when Mox won the title shirt.
Not my favorite shirt in the world.
Not my favorite shirt in the world.
But again, he's shooting his shot. Good on him for putting it on.
Yeah. Hey.
Actually, you know what the real shut up and take my 20 is? Although it's more like shut up and take my whatever the cost of the ticket was. Those sick wristbands.
Oh, yeah. So we had those at NXT, except they were shitty.
Okay.
Instead of good.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to pull a tab and like text message a number.
Interesting.
So WWE can like own you.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
interesting.
those wristbands were dope.
Yeah.
Those are free.
Yeah, they're going to be on every seat. I think they're going to start doing that at all their big shows. All I can think about is the time it took whatever like production assistant that had to, because the only way for that to make sense for those to like actually be able to like flow, the light to flow naturally, was for there to be a chart, and each one had to be individually placed on the seat in order around the arena. There had to be like a map made.
Oh, is this why you don't like the State Farm bit? Because they were like,
yes!
Hey, we're gonna shoot the dollar bills, and the PAs have to pick it up. We're both done PA work. we know this sucks.
I'd be pissed. Okay. And also, another sign the Bucks are going heel. They don't care about their workers? Get out of here. We have solidarity with workers on this podcast.
It's true. It's very true.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the Ray-Bans bit. The tease of Brandon and Sammy take AEW. The tease, I love their stuff together. Brandon Cutler every week gets just better and better and better on camera. He's fantastic at this.
One of these days, his ability will equal his gear.
His great gear.
He has some of the best gear in the company.
His great gear.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Brandon Cutler.
No, I love him to death. It's just like, we've talked about this. His gear kind of outpaces his positioning on the card.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
You mean losing.
Yes.
Constantly
losing.
Constantly losing.
Yes.
I'm just like him and Sammy are like a fun double act.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Let's see here. The Elite is forever, whoever wins.
Okay.
Is the other big thing here, I believe, other than, the Ray-Bans bit.
Right.
They really emphasize the chicken wing bit from the match.
Put that in the highlight package.
I'm intrigued by Marty.
Sam, don't put that on me.
No,
I don't think about that.
No.
I don't want to think about that.
Here's the thing. They probably don't vote.
Yep. That's what it is.
They probably don't vote.
Oh, God. Pardon me, I'm over here looking for my my Revolution notes. Ah, jeez.
Yeah. But yeah, let's see here. Oh, this is the most important part of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
They receive a call from a North Carolina area code on their
Interesting,
phone.
yeah. And they
say they can't go home. They have to make a stop.
And they retweeted, or not retweeted, whatever the Instagram version of retweeting is. Someone did an artist rendition of them doing the Golden Lover finish to Kenny. And the geo stamp was for North Carolina.
So they might actually be there.
They had to have been there.
Huh.
Yeah. Maybe they shot something on the compound?
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know, Frank.
Well, you know what? That brings us to Revolution.
You know what? I'm going to go. We're freestyling it. I lost my notes. Let's go.
I didn't make any.
Fantastic. Let's do this.
1 second. Laptop closed.
Oh, shit. Well, I hope these pictures match up to the matches. Or
they kind of do.
Okay. I love it.
All right. Diving into Revolution. Pre-show match. Didn't have a match graphic. All the other things had match graphics.
It's okay. It's the SCU Memorial pre-show.
Yeah. SCU.
Yeah.
They always do it.
Absolutely.
Sir Samuel, you're right. It should be compulsory to vote, and it should be a national holiday.
Absolutely.
Correct.
But it is not.
Correct.
We work with the system we're given.
Yeah. I have to vote. I'm an Australian citizen.
Oh, yeah.
I was born in Australia. I'm an Australian citizen. I have to vote.
You still have to vote?
Still have to vote.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though I've been gone for a long time, they still make me vote.
What do they do? Like, they throw you in Australian prison? What do they do?
They get mad at me.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
not cool, but
they could technically find me.
Oh, okay.
But they have to find me first.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Yep. SCU.
I learned so many things in this show.
Dark Order.
Yep.
Did you know that most of the Australian healthcare system is paid for by a 2% tax?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And rich people can still get private insurance, but 30% of that cost gets funneled back into Medicare.
It's a good system.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We don't need
to... it's not perfect.
But
yeah. You said you wanted to... Hey, Scruffy Mac, thank you so much for
following. Oh, that's a great
follow.
follow.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, SCU, Dark Order.
Yep.
What do you think of the match?
I thought it was a fine opener. Set the pace. Nothing special. Didn't have to be.
Yeah.
It's a good look, and it gives Dark Order some heat.
Yeah. And we got the debut of Colt Cabana, who we talked about earlier.
Yep.
Great spot for him.
Yeah, and the silly Chris Daniels tease where he comes out like the higher power from what 1999.
Everyone's confused. They're like, "Oh, a music hit.
No.
Guess we have to do our pose."
Well, no, but no. Nice little bit of detail here. When Chris Daniels comes out in the robe, everyone reacts and is excited because maybe it's the Exalted One, except for Dark Order, who are more confused than anything because they know that's not the Exalted One.
Yeah, I think even John Silver and Alex Reynolds were a little skeptical.
Okay,
so I think they've met him.
Well, they are senior or junior members, excuse me, of Dark Order.
Yeah,
Sam's killing me.
So yeah, great opener.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the pre-show? Oh, they put it on Dark instead.
They sure did. Yeah, which is frustrating. We were very confused.
We were trying to okay.
Did anyone else have issues with this? Because
especially international viewers.
Yeah.
Okay, so on Fight TV, the pre-show doesn't dovetail into the main show.
It's its own video.
Yeah, and the YouTube video was just not up this
which
time.
Is very strange.
That was a huge misstep on their part to miss out on the YouTube views for that one.
Yeah.
Also, having already pre-purchased the pay-per-view, it didn't show the pre-show.
It's really strange.
Super weird. So we we missed a little bit.
We missed the top of this match where I believe Frankie and Scorpion tell Chris Daniels they don't need his help, or they imply that they don't need his help.
That turns out, it was all a swerve. Why did the Beaver Boys come out with masks off and then put them on during the match?
Yeah. You're right, TRS 1080. It was we did find that. It was
on
their Periscope. We thought that was really weird.
We tried to stream it to the TV.
Yeah, we couldn't throw it from the Periscope, so we had to dig a little deeper.
Yeah, Fight TV has the pre-show.
Very strange. Who still uses Periscope?
Yeah. I think that...
Should we be using Periscope?
Tout.
Ooh.
Vine.
No, I like... Yeah.
Hey.
We should TikTok this whole show. What do you think?
Snapchat, baby.
Okay.
You know what?
7-second bursts.
Friend does an or cut.
Ooh. Friendster?
Yeah.
What's the... MySpace.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Still good. Music. Yeah. It's where music lives.
Yeah. Justin Timberlake bought it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mixer. I was going to stream on caffeine instead. Now we're getting into some deep baseball.
There it is. Yeah.
So deep baseball, inside baseball.
Yeah. Deep baseball sounds like a computer program.
Yeah. It's terrible at chess.
Yeah.
It's awful at chess. Like
you move your pawn. It's like strike.
Gary Kasparov's just like, all right, let's go here. He puts one out. The computer just smashes the board.
The baseball bat. Oh shit.
Yeah. Fun opener.
Mm-hmm.
As you said, SCU Memorial opener.
Yep.
SCU, it's their job. Get the crowd going.
Absolutely.
SCU. But I tell you what, you know who the crowd actually went up to? Match before. Yuka coming out.
Well.
Giant. Oh, yeah. All through that match. Yuka chants. Like, hot tag cheers. Like, Yuka super over. That's the person you want opening your show.
People love Yuka. Big energy.
All right. So here's our opening match on the card.
Strange choice for the opener. I would have gone with the next match to open the show, personally.
I think this is where this match had to live.
Okay.
Considering what they did with it.
All right.
Which is, this match felt a little long to me, even though it wasn't.
Right.
I think they should have just had Hager go full Brock Lesnar on this one.
So just kind of dominate the match.
Or at least just like, okay, maybe not full Brock Lesnar. Let's work with the Mike Awesome big man template.
Okay.
Or,
okay.
You know what? Let's go with a less talented version of that. Chronic.
Sure. Okay.
Like,
I'm listening.
Remember the hit
Chronic.
tag team?
Yeah.
What was that like? It was like a fake like Rob Zombie song.
Yeah,
or something?
pretty much. Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I was really into that song.
I was really into that tag team.
Yeah, me too.
They're pretty great.
Brian Adams and no, not Brian Myers.
That's
Kurt Hawkins.
Was it, Adam Bomb? Was he one of the guys?
Yeah. But they're both Brian's, right?
Yeah.
Brian Adams, Brian Clark.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, that was
it sucks.
That was weird.
Yeah. Dustin's bit with Hager's wife sucked.
I don't know what. I can only assume that was some out of touch Dustin.
That's some attitude era bullshit.
Yeah, and I just don't think he I'm not excusing it. I'm just I can only assume he's in the moment I don't know what it was, but yeah, not great.
No, this is a planned spot. It's just stupid.
Yeah, you know, you're right, because she's like featured the entire time. Yeah, which I thought was very strange.
Yeah.
Is she gonna be a character?
I hope not.
Yeah, same. I don't.
Yeah, like weird match.
Yeah.
Some decent spots in it. Of course, Hager went over.
Yeah.
And that's how that should have.
I get it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't like. Okay. Jake Hager as a goon allows me to not consider the fact that Jake Hager's a bad person for a little while.
Sure.
And when I have to watch him for like 8-10 minutes,
yeah,
kind of bums me out in general.
Well, he's also not a very good wrestler.
No, he's good at some things.
His new finish is terrible. That side
the standing triangle thing?
No, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
absolutely.
Hey! Also, Dio, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. That's what it is, right? A Lesnar style match works because he's, a good spoiler
wrestler.
alert, a good wrestler.
Okay, let's talk about Raw on Monday for 1 second. This is the wrong show.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so the open with Brock and Drew, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Throws that Claymore kick, and Brock just sells it like he got murdered.
It's incredible.
For a long time, camera just tight in on him, Paul looking concerned.
Yep.
Get up on the ramp. He hits him with the Claymore kick again.
Yep. Crowd goes, one more time.
And so Brock gets in position for the one more time.
Yep.
Apparently not actually planned.
Really?
The third Claymore kick was not the plan.
Wow.
So one more time, he gets up for it, and then yells very loudly, pick up the belt.
Oh, that's great.
And then Drew picks up the belt. Audience goes crazy. Brock knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah, the Dean Ambrose match at WrestleMania sucked. I flew to Texas for that shit.
Oh, Frankie.
Made me very mad. He's just go back to UFC.
Yeah.
But, and also, the Ricochet match, stuff like that, Kofi match, very disappointing.
A bummer.
But maybe that's not Brock.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the booking.
Yeah.
But I would have preferred to see like a bunch of suplexes and stuff out of Hager.
Sure. No, that's fair. But I think they also want Dustin to be competitive because he's one of their big stars, for better or worse. And
Dustin is.
He's impressive. I like Dustin a lot.
Well, you heard the post match from this, right? That Dustin is now a tag team wrestler and he has a new partner.
Who's his new partner?
QT Marshall. So maybe a top spot on the card is not in the cards for when Dustin.
No, that's smart then. Then this makes a lot more sense, and I like that a lot. I like that sort of that pairing because they've already established it, and they're the Nightmare Family. Yeah. This makes sense to me. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So, off they go. That match is gone.
Goodbye.
But hey, you know what? This match, what a great opener.
Woof.
What a great opener. 8 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
8 minutes of fury.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Sammy starting the match. Okay, Darby starting the match with the big... Darby's super over.
Yes.
Sammy's super over.
Absolutely.
Also,
people love to hate Sammy Guevara.
Also, 2 of the best theme songs in the company, same match.
100%.
So, Darby dives straight out of the ring. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone goes nuts. Sammy gets the upper hand. The table comes out. And he hits it like 6:30.
Well, he says he's loco.
He's crazy.
He's crazy.
Man, he looked like he got murdered on it too. It's the thumbnail for his vlog this week.
These guys both don't want to be wrestling in their 30s.
No.
They're convinced.
Get in, get out.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
had to spike himself on the. Was it? Oh no, he did the dive.
The dive and got caught a little on the ropes. Didn't quite make it all the way. Very scary spot.
Yeah.
I worry about him sometimes. There's a couple times during this show where there's some close calls. Close call with Matt later as well.
Yeah, Darby when he was like trying to get over.
Yeah. In
like the Cody match and stuff, where he's just like throwing the coffin drop on the apron, and JR is just like screaming.
Right.
It's like you're gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dio. That's his future. Dustin's future is to be like a coach or a road agent.
Well, I think he might actually be opening a wrestling school.
Good for him.
I think he may be involved with like Glacier's kind of school thing that he's doing.
I mean, it makes sense. He's done everything he's gonna do. He got his big match with Cody. Yeah. Be an enhancement tag team guy, and then go open your school. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was just a delight.
This was incredible, and I like the way that they structured this story. So when we were watching it live, we had a big group of people. We had a big party going. Everyone was having a good time. So we were a little confused at first why they were able to kind of go hardcore. Early on, we only then put it together, a few minutes in, it was like, oh, the bell never rang.
And JR's like, so I went back and watched a little bit.
Yeah.
And JR's like, well, then ring the bell then. But they're not in the ring. And he's like, just ring the bell.
It's a great workaround to sort of go around those criticisms that are levied against AEW that the refs are making look fools sometimes. Yeah, I love this to death. Right outcome. Great match.
Yeah. But when is Sammy going to start winning some shit?
He doesn't have to.
Yeah.
I unfortunately, I just don't think he needs to. I think his job is to be the guy that loses in the inner circle.
Yeah, like JR keeps on talking about how it's like he's a future main eventer.
Yeah.
Both these guys are future main eventers, but I think they're kind of there. I think they're just right there.
But there's no room there.
There's no room right now, and also it's just but that's where the TV main events come in, right?
Well, we need that secondary title
because you know how we had our our Darby and Jericho, and we had our Jungle Boy and Jericho.
Right.
We're gonna get Sammy and Mox. We're gonna get the lower card heel version.
Right.
We're probably gonna get MJF cashing in. You know, because I believe he's like really up there in the rankings.
He has to be 2 or 3, maybe. He's definitely in the top 5.
Well, he beat the number 2.
Right, and he was 5, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like if MJF, and also he's been winning a lot in general.
Absolutely.
It's like MJF racks up another couple wins. I feel like we're gonna get a title shot on Dynamite, which
would be an interesting matchup. How they handle that.
Yeah, because I think they want to keep MJF like very protected.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you're right, Dia. I mean, Sammy, he could. You know what? That's what Dark's for, though. Really, if they wanted to juice his numbers a little bit and give him some wins, you could do that on Dark.
Yeah. Man, just like do one on Road 2. That's
way down the card.
Dude, Road 2 is where Jimmy Havoc cuts his promos for his inevitable match on Dark.
With Luther.
Luther points ahead. It's Luther. Here he is.
God damn it.
But no, I actually really like Jimmy Havoc's promo.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us. Great match. No critiques.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
All right. Look, it's the main event.
Except it's here.
Yeah.
But man, we should have saved this one to talk about.
Not to be like what is there to say? If you didn't watch it, watch it.
It's
potentially the best tag team match I've ever seen.
Yeah, or at least the best tag team match with the best storytelling. I'm sure that there's some great pure wrestling tag team stuff.
Sure.
Some people are already saying like, oh, people really like it right now.
Yeah.
Just because it's kind of fresh. People forget how good the DIY revival stuff was.
Yeah. Darby versus MJF for number 1 contendership. I'd watch that.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that in a heartbeat, John Aquarian.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the Bucks come out to a mixed reaction.
That's generous.
The music hits and they get a pop. You see that on Dark.
Yes. But then,
by the time they're in the ring,
the Boo Birds are out.
Heavily mixed reaction.
The Boo Birds are out.
Hangman comes out.
Buddy.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're talking about Hangman, aka the most over babyface in the company.
The second coming of Stan Hansen.
It's incredible.
Like, oh my God.
He's come a long way since people saying they bungled him when he lost to Jericho.
That was not a bungle.
No.
That was not a bungle. It was the wrong time, and he needed all of this to happen to get him here.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? Some of this I think is actually inaudible because I don't think they can tell this story if Pac is able to wrestle Hangman at All In, or was it All Out, for the number 1 contendership.
Well, they had the two problems.
Right.
Which was, it was going to be Pac and Hangman.
And then the
winner
Double
wrestles,
or Nothing. Yeah, and the winner wrestles Jericho. The winner of Jericho, and was it Kenny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they couldn't do it.
It's amazing.
They couldn't do it. And then there was also talk that it was going to be Pac and Kenny.
Yes.
As well. What about Moxley? We couldn't have Moxley wrestle in All Out, like, too.
Didn't get that either.
A lot of the stuff is like they had to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jean Recording's absolutely right. So I remember reading about this. We might have mentioned it back when we did the Watching the Elite podcast before we went live.
Yeah.
So he went to a music library. He bought it out. So he owns the rights outright. You won't see it pop up anywhere else. He owns that song.
Yeah, he bought it.
Yeah, he bought it flat out.
Oh, people have already used the TV ads?
Wait, really? I misread then. Okay, no. I thought for sure.
So people can have previously purchased limited rights to it and maybe are able to renew said rights. It's like the Hardy Boys theme song and Bob Holly's theme songs. Right. Both are from stock libraries. Both have shown up in a variety of places.
ESPN used to use the Hardy Boys theme a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you never want to see the TV ad where they use Hangman's theme.
No, because I'll be disappointed I don't get to see Hangman.
Blue Chew!
Be great.
Kenny's really...
Wait, speaking of Blue Chew, did you see they added the dicks to the horses?
They did. They
added dicks to horses.
They literally put dicks on the horses.
Thanks, Chuck Taylor.
Chuck Taylor.
It's the best.
It's a monster.
This is the stupidest company. I love it.
So, no caption for Hangman.
Very cool.
Yeah. After all his fun ones. I still think Anxious Millennial Cowboy is my favorite.
I mean, it's a character-defining Chiron.
Yeah. Kenny worked on his entrance.
Finally. Yeah, they've got the sort of... he comes out, it gets quiet, then the pop. It's good.
And then the pyro. And then Justin Roberts announces him.
Yes.
Because Justin used to go a little early.
Finally worked it out.
Yeah, they worked it out.
It was a mess at Double or Nothing.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, also there was like the pre-vocal version, and I feel like some of the vocal stuff works, and I think some of it doesn't.
Yeah.
The best bout machine bit, I don't like.
I love it. How dare you?
I don't like that in the
Oh,
open.
chat. You
I
like
think
the best bout machine?
I think the battle cry, like stuff like that at the start, like that. Machine.
Yeah, machine.
Awful.
It's great.
That part is not my jam.
Frank, you're wrong.
Hey, be wrong before, be wrong again.
That's true. Oh boy,
man, this match, some of the deepest storytelling in wrestling.
Incredible.
Golden Trigger.
Yep. Marty Scurll's chicken wing.
Which they made, again, talked about a little earlier. Dark, they're making a big deal of that shit.
Yep.
And
a villainous kick.
So.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Are you gonna get this conspiracy theory going?
I need to like literally get like a silver hat so it can be my tinfoil hat.
Oh, dude, that's a great idea.
I'm gonna go Amazon. So, put on my tinfoil hat for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think Marty Scurll is destined for bigger things in AEW. Marty Scurll is signed to Ring of Honor.
Mm-hmm.
He's working at NWA.
Yep.
Partly can work wherever he wants. He's gonna do some spots for New Japan again.
Yep.
I think Marty.
Ooh.
Hey!
Awesome.
God.
Got a little scared there.
Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it thoroughly. This is my headphones being real loud.
Oh, weird. Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah. It's an alert for the follows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, Marty Scurll, if he can work for AEW, he can't be the leader of the Dark Order because the Dark Order is a lower card stable.
Sure.
Has to be bigger things.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I think this is, even if that's a tease of a split between him and Kenny, that it goes Hangman and Marty instead.
It could even just be something as simple as Marty's the representation of one of the elite that got away and went his own. And Hangman is now saying, I am also going to go my own way.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be that simple.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, the kick out at one on the Golden Trigger is just like...
Such a good moment.
Amazing.
Everyone in the party popped hard.
Him smashing the mat.
Yes.
Just like Hangman using the one-winged angel.
Amazing.
Kenny, once again, doing his Okada thing, where he can't get it with the right arm, so he has to switch. That was from the Okada, one of the Okada matches, right? Amazing. Great in-ring storytelling.
Yeah. Matt Jackson.
Matt fucking Jackson.
A fucking masterclass storyteller. Like, this guy can, just with his face alone, can tell you that he's, like, turning heel, feeling emotions, getting lost in the moment, feeling bad about it, feeling disappointed that his brother's disappointed in him. He's such a complex character. I really enjoy everything that Matt Jackson does in this match.
It's...
Yeah.
Just... No, there's not going to be a feud between Dynamite and Dark.
God damn it.
There'll be no on-screen general managers in AEW. Don't put this evil on us.
We are not the B brand.
God, do this to us.
Oh, man. But no, Sam, you're right. Sorry to cut you off. I do love that they didn't go too deep on the commentary. So the genius of this match is that it works if you know all the backstory. And then you get all these layers, and it works if you don't. Because we had a couple people. My sister was at the show with us watching.
Yeah.
My tag team partner, not as familiar with these stories,
Bunch
still
of friends
invested.
Don't watch New Japan.
Absolutely, yeah.
They got it. They know like a little bit about Golden Lovers stuff,
Right.
and Excalibur filled in the gaps
just enough.
Where he's just like, that's from like his old tag team. Like,
Yep.
just like when he needed to, and the other times he just like let it go.
Absolutely.
Like
yeah.
Did they mention Marty by name? I forget.
They I think Excalibur just said when Hangman did the low kick,
turn.
It was the villainous low kick or something like that. Yeah.
I love this match.
Yes.
This match.
I mean, what is it? It's the best match of the card, no question.
Best match of the card.
Best match of the year? Question mark.
I mean, it's been a good year, but
Okada and Ibushi's up there.
Yeah.
And that's about it as far as like where right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. The teases of the turns at the end,
Yeah.
because they also teased not only double super kick on Kenny,
the way that the Bucks were
super
standing
kick,
gave me so much anxiety.
Yeah, double super kick on Kenny teased, triple super kick on Hangman teased, and then Hangman pushing hard on potentially murdering Kenny.
He was thinking about it. The wheels were turning.
Yeah. And the reaction from Tony Excalibur is like, do you see what I saw? And he's like, I think we saw the same thing.
And they sort of low played it well enough too. They didn't get overly excited. Yeah. It made it feel more real, which I really liked. And absolutely, Sam, Hangman's best match for sure.
I mean, Hangman's had some really good matches.
He's come so far.
Yeah. From Trucker Hat Man in Ring of Honor.
Well, I don't know if you...
Literally Trucker Hat. He was wearing a Trucker Hat.
Well, no, absolutely.
The John Deere tights.
Yeah. But no, I don't know if everybody remembers... So we were at the Long Beach show, the one famously where the Golden Lovers wrestled the Young Bucks.
What a day.
An amazing day.
We're very lucky.
So that was the day that we sort of came around on Hangman. But during that match, it was Hangman against the knife pervert, Jay White.
Yeah.
People were booing because they were, like, bored, quote-unquote, from the match. And we all got won over by the end. But, like, think about where he started.
Also, this is where we get to, like, take credit for the push of Jay White.
Sure.
Where they literally were giving out, like, they gave us, like, a free sticker or something.
Yeah, if we did a survey.
If we did a survey, and they're like, who are you here for? And I was like, Jay White, baby, New Zealand represent. And you know what? Year later, knife pervert. You're welcome.
Frank, well done.
Hey.
Good stuff.
We work hard.
Yeah.
I really like the Sapporo booth at those Long Beach Pyramid
that's
shows.
huge. That's huge. Yeah, if you go to Long Beach Pyramid, you got to go to the Sapporo booth.
Yeah, don't go to the main concession
No,
stand.
it's for chumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to do the switcheroo. I can't say enough good things about this match.
Yeah.
These guys got, like, again, talked about it earlier on the show, these guys got their asses kicked.
Yeah.
They were killing themselves. Like,
What?
that last Northern Lights on the ramp,
Oh my
when
God,
Matt just
up the
launches him, like, I didn't realize how far he got Hangman on that.
Yeah.
It's like, he just, like, sends him.
Yeah. Yeah, a good point, John Coring. There's no reason for Hangman to turn on his partner, at least as long as they're still winning, which makes sense. Selfishly, what I'm most excited about from the outcome of this match is that, logically, I don't know if Chad agrees, the main event of Double or Nothing is probably going to be a rematch, but with a gimmick.
We could only be so lucky.
I mean, that's just what I think.
You just want this for us. I don't think
Absolutely.
I don't know if it'll be the main event.
You don't think it would be the main event?
It just seems like they put the big belt on last.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But the Bucks have said from day one that AEW is going to be a promotion where the tag belts can main event.
I want them to.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, John McCoy. I misread you. Yeah, I need glasses is the problem.
Yeah. I'll say in the LASIK.
No one's going to laser beam my eyeballs.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
I'm very excited for Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
Based on this match entirely.
Yeah. Oh, now I get it. Okay, no, fair. Yes. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So, great match. Can't say enough things. Except for its placement on the card. Because why would you do this to Nyla and Chris Statlander? Okay, so this is... AEW still has... number one, I actually think they do have the women's roster depth.
Yes.
They have great women's wrestlers. I am a fan of basically everyone in that division. Like, even people who have only shown up like a couple times. Like a Jamie Hayter, for example.
Yeah.
Shanna is great. There's so many great people coming in this division. So Rio loses the belt on Dynamite. And then we never hear from Rio ever again.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. We don't even get an explanation. Nothing. Yeah,
no explanation. Like, I assume Rio was doing a tour of Japan. Just say that.
Yeah.
Just say that. Have her cut a promo with Michael Nakazawa, because we still haven't got any promos from Rio because she's been interrupted the 2 times.
You're right. Yeah.
That she's been able to give a promo.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Both times by Nyla, actually.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah.
So, Chris Stat also, number one, was apparently sick for this show.
That's what I said. This was her flu game.
Just don't do it. Just do the Rio rematch.
Yeah, I mean, they could have done that. Maybe they're saving that for something else. Yeah, she's
mean,
100% not healthy. Chad, absolutely right.
Yeah. It's like, don't put people in that position, even if they want to be in that position.
Right.
Also, coronavirus, people. Come on, wash your damn hands.
Well, what I was also going to say is that yes, Nyla has improved a lot.
Nyla's fantastic.
There were some hiccups in this match. There was one moment near the end when she was going to powerbomb Chris Statlander. She didn't have her legs positioned correctly, and that could have ended disastrously if they hadn't fixed it, which they did.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say, just speaking to what you're saying about them actually having the depth now for the women's division, I know that they want to they think they're stacking the card. You could have done Hager and Dustin on a main event for Dynamite. Why wasn't that women's tag match from the pre-show on the main show? That would have been a great opener.
Yeah, it's a fantastic match.
Yeah. You don't need to just have one. They have the talent. They could have more than one women's match on the card. That's all I'm saying.
Dio, 100%.
Yeah.
The Nyla promo on Dynamite is fucking awesome.
Yeah. You sort of understand the character now. I like the Queen Bee thing.
Yeah. I'm all about this title run. I think they called Rio's title reign at the right time, but I think it should have been here.
Sure. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I wonder if they had to flip it because
she had to be in Japan or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And then also like Stat, they were
running. Oh no, but Rio was on the pre-show.
Oh yeah, fair. Well, I mean, it's just because you wanted to give Stat or the match that she was supposed to have before.
Yeah, but then they also had Stat and Big Swole face off, and it looked like there was gonna be a number one contenders match, and then they never had it. It was just like Big Swole was just asserting herself.
Yeah.
Being like, hey, I need a shot too.
Maybe she'll be the next challenger.
Maybe. I assume so.
Yeah, I'm the biggest Swole mark. I love Big Swole.
Big Swole, I think, has like the most improved.
She's got like infinite charisma, like so much personality.
Cool moveset,
very unique.
Moves differently to other wrestlers.
Yeah, well, it's very like Joaquin always says if he was here. She has a really unique idol stance.
Oh yeah,
like
in your Street Fighter
video game. Yeah, exactly.
So I thought this match was good, but what a slot to put them in.
Yeah,
like that's a WWE shit.
You could have. You know, it's funny. I was thinking this the whole time. This because we were expecting it. This should have been the Orange Cassidy match.
Yeah.
Would have heated the crowd right back up without like sort of blowing them away.
Yeah, though I'll be entirely honest, I was exhausted through till the Cassidy match.
That's a good point.
Like by the time the main event started, I was like legit tired because the show was all bangers.
Yeah, that tag match was a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah. Chris Stat and Nyla did great. I still feel like there could be more focus on the women on television. Mm-hmm. You've got room on Dark for promos for them too. Yeah. Like Chris Stat's promo on Dark, great. Yeah. But there's room for everybody.
That's true.
It's a YouTube show. You can make it as long as you want.
Right. No, you're right. That's true.
There was one match on it.
They've gone as short as 45 minutes and as long as an hour and a half, so they can do whatever they want.
Yeah. Just give people some screen time.
Yeah. That's interesting, John Recording. I mean, I hope I'm reading this right. Now I feel bad. Now I'm like worried. Now I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble. If they put Shanna over, I think I don't know if they think that she's a big enough star in the eyes of the fans yet. Which I mean, I like Shanna a lot, but I think Stat's got more juice going right now.
Yeah. I feel like Shanna's on her way up.
Yeah, I mean, I like her a lot. Yeah, but we'll see.
Yeah. And Dio, you're correct. The crowd did go up for this match.
Yes.
And I think even like Wrestling Observer talked about it. It's like this is a very, very kind crowd.
They want everything to succeed.
Yeah, they put themselves into it because like after that match, I'd take a break, go eat some ribs.
Right. Well, it turns out that when you book for your crowd and not against them, they want to support your company.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
Awesome match. I think both have better matches in them. Mm-hmm. Don't have your wrestlers wrestle with the flu. Don't put the women in the death slot if this is the only women's match on the show.
Correct.
All right. MJF and Cody. All right. So. Okay.
Downstate. Frank, Downstate made me hate this song. I love that song. And there was
It's true. Chuck legit loves Cody's theme song.
I love Cody's theme.
And then they performed it and they took it from him.
I was just like, oh, I don't know if I like this anymore.
The mix wasn't great. I didn't even mention it, but when they play a little bit of it on Road 2,
yes,
they mute the band.
No,
they bring the band down in the mix for the Stephen Amell bit.
I didn't even. Okay,
they like even it out because
goodness.
the mix number one. The mix was off. AEW does have sound problems from time to time.
Yeah.
The first few months plagued by sound issues. They didn't know how to get this live band sounding good, but also the live band didn't know how to make themselves sound good.
That's true.
Sorry, Downstate.
Yeah.
It was bad. So we got.
They're a studio band.
We got
Nothing
Cody's.
wrong with that. So are the Beatles.
Okay. So, what? Come on.
Yeah, a studio band.
The Beatles are a studio band.
Yeah. They can't play the White Album live. That's why they stopped touring.
You need to go see Cirque du Soleil's Love.
Okay.
When you're in Vegas for Double or Nothing.
All right.
Yeah, this is perfect 2005 WWE.
That's actually... That's a great comparison.
It's
overbooked in a good way.
It's overbooked Cody.
And with just blood everywhere.
Just gore. Mm-hmm. So, okay. Let's start with the entrance. I'm going
to put this out there in the chat because we'll do this, but I want to just plant the seeds. Everyone in chat, let me know how you think MJF got busted open. Plant that seed. Frank, go ahead.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
So Cody's has the stage built specifically for him.
He sure does.
The chandelier goes up.
Yep.
And then Downstate's there.
There's more than one royal family.
And he comes out with the Nightmare family, including the Green Arrow.
Yeah, and two guys I've never seen before.
I think it was like, when was the stepdad again?
The Young Boys? Oh, stepdad. Okay.
Yeah,
Old Boys. Okay.
And Brandy's there.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a brand new terrible tattoo. Terrible. Bad Cody.
Yeah.
So
No, not the early stuff. The later stuff when they started like mixing down like the 16 tracks onto one and then doing another 8 and the wall of sound, Sam. See, I went to liberal arts college.
God.
Yeah.
So you got the 400 elements to his entrance.
Yep. When he, by the way, for this kind of match should be out by himself.
Yes.
For a match like this where it's for blood, he should have come out by himself. I'll
It should have just been a blood feud, not Downstate playing him to the ring.
Correct. Yep.
I mean, Downstate shouldn't play anyone to the ring. Novocaine.
Numb the pain. Numb the pain.
If you... Everybody.
Does everyone remember this?
There's an early Road 2
They've wiped
episode.
this from existence.
Early Road 2 episode where they're recording Britt Baker's theme, which is actually very good.
Mm-hmm.
But there's vocal lines to the Britt Baker theme.
Sure is, or was.
And they didn't end up in the song.
No.
For a reason.
She was really excited, too. Bless her heart.
Oh,
Bless
it didn't
her
come
heart.
out very good.
Yeah. It's good. Bad things do happen to bad people.
That's why you bleed in the ring.
That's true.
Anywhere else in January would be fine. People on Reddit would be photoshopping it onto every other part of his body.
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Someone photoshopped arm. Someone photoshopped the chest.
Yep.
Someone...
You know what? Tramp stamp.
People had on the back, and people did do the tramp stamp.
I love it.
And even the Batista belly button tattoo where it's the sun.
I like that too.
All of them work better than this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
God.
He gigged himself in kayfabe.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh shit. That's good.
MJF's head got so big
Uh-huh.
that it literally
burst.
burst. He thought he was gonna win.
Oh man.
So there's like a ton of bullshit. They're throwing water. By the way, Brandy throwing water on Wardlow and then scuttling away like she's in Scooby Doo. Oh my god, that was a delight.
She ran away the same way that the librarians did from Nyla and VTE. Like, you could hear the like Hanna-Barbera. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I was like watching this this YouTube series where like Kenny Beats makes like a song and then brings like a rapper on and they do a song together.
Yeah.
About this guy Joji on, and the subject they ended up with was the Flintstones.
God damn it.
And they turned the Flintstones like Fred like in the car like speeding off like the they turned that into a fucking beat for a song.
That's sick.
It's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It turns out Yabba Dabba Doo like in like a chill rap song. It's like actually pretty cool.
Yabba Dabba Doo.
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. You can check that out.
Love
I'm just talking about that because this match is like a lot of stuff. Doesn't Arn take a bump? Arn takes a bump.
Arn takes a bump. There's a lot of fuckery because it's a Cody match. It's a little disjointed, I think at times.
Yeah, it's
oh, that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
It's a lot. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. MJF's good.
He still haven't had his moment though. I don't think MJF's really had that moment where you're like, oh, that guy's
the wrestler.
The wrestler, and he has it in him.
I mean, on BTE,
MLW.
On BTE, are we gonna get Colt as MJF's dad?
God damn it!
Because they've done that at AEW.
Yes.
In Chicago.
We shall see.
I hope so.
Yeah.
MJF's. I'm a big fan of MJF.
Yeah.
I love Mr. Mayhem Wardlow. Yeah. I still don't quite know why Arn Anderson's there.
He's the coach.
Is he there to eventually be turned upon?
No, to turn on Cody for sure. Yeah. No, but he's also there. It's a kayfabe reason. Cody's an executive vice president. It's acknowledged on screen. And he's there because Cody can't scout like he should as a wrestler because he's got other duties. Arn does the scouting for him. Like, it makes sense, but yeah, he's also there just to turn on
because it has
Cody
to happen.
Eventually. Yeah,
it has to happen. Also, acknowledgement of wrestling history. It's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's overbooked, and it didn't... And it was like the kind of overbooked that we forgave at Double or Nothing and All In.
Well, there was the emotion there that maybe wasn't quite there here. I think the other problem is that like they hit such an emotional high note with the lashing sequence that how do you get there again, you know?
And maybe that doesn't include Brandy throwing water on someone. I thought Brandy's spot was like hilarious and great.
God, I'm sorry. MJF evolves into Colt or Wardlow depending on whether he used the Sun or Moonstone. You know?
It's popping us today.
It's good.
Was the steel cage match better? I agree.
Yeah. Had a bigger high spot for sure.
Yeah. So this doesn't end here, does it? Or does it?
No, and that's what I think it is. I don't think...
They gotta take a break.
I don't think this ends here because it didn't have that emotional beat that's in every Cody match. So maybe they're saving it. I do think we're going to get, if not tomorrow, then maybe the next time MJF's on Dynamite, we're going to get the, and I never wrestle you again. Yeah. MJF got his win, and he will refuse to wrestle Cody, and we'll probably have a big break here. I would assume for a while.
I wonder how Cody reacts.
We'll see. I don't know.
I also, putting MJF over was the correct finish.
Yeah.
100%.
You have to. Yeah.
But you know what? We were talking about this when we were watching the show. The doubt being seated in our mind was enough.
Yes. Absolutely.
It's just like, hey, Cody wins sometimes.
Yeah. And Dio, you're right. I also got emotional there.
Yeah.
Especially when Brandy came out at the end. Got me.
Yeah.
Got me right here.
I mean, that redeemed the whole Nightmare Collective thing for me.
Absolutely.
Where
Yeah.
it's just like
It always made it more emotionally relevant.
Yeah, Brandy's not on an episode of True Blood anymore.
Right. Absolutely. That's good. Yeah.
True Blood.
Blood. We're just popping ourselves.
Yeah. This match I thought was good.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the weakest on the card. I think that belongs to one Dustin and Jake Hager.
Absolutely.
But don't worry, they put it on first so we could forget about it.
It's true, and I already did.
Yeah. Also, I think that was Dustin's worst performance.
Since he's come back? Yes.
Since he's come back.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think he might be wrestling a little too much.
There's probably that, and he just had a bad he had a bad dance partner.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of chemistry.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Cody and MJF had a lot of chemistry.
They do, yeah.
And I look forward to their next match.
Yeah. Yes, Cody is going to be. It's probably, my guess would be it's going to be Inner Circle against
Nightmare Family.
Oh, that, yeah.
Or the Elite.
I would say the Elite. Maybe it's like that. Oh, you know what? It has to be the Elite, and that way Hangman can leave them and they lose.
So there's been talk. So Darby tweeted about Blood and Guts.
Right.
With just the simple tweet, "Put me in, coach."
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So it might not be Elite versus Inner Circle. It might not be any of the established stables per se.
Okay.
It might be like a Team Mox versus like Inner Circle.
I mean, that could be cool. I mean, there's also plenty of people who'd want to get their hands on Jericho. We still haven't resolved the stuff with Jungle Boy. He'd look a little weird in a War Games match, but that could be in play.
I mean, that's WCW, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
you put Jungle Boy in the double cage.
I'm into it. That's great. Yeah.
Jungle Jack Perry, Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
He's a different kind of
Jungle
cat.
Jack.
He's a different kind of cat.
Wait,
Cody's
what?
normal
Is there
state
cat?
is in fact bleeding. You're absolutely right. You can't use the cat unless JR says it. How dare you? Oh, man.
No one said cat at all.
And I was very disappointed.
Upset me.
Very disappointed.
But you said it, so I got yeah, MJF. So, yeah, I guess he got hit or something.
Cody should have forced a kiss on Wardlow.
Oh, look at that cat in there, too.
I love it.
But yeah, I really like Wardlow.
He's great.
Yeah.
The War Dog. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Even his stupid song.
Oh yeah. I don't know about the Wardlow.
No, it's great. How dare you?
I don't know about the Wardlow theme. I feel like they were saving that for Brian Cage. But okay.
If Wardlow and Brian Cage touch, did they like? Is it like the same matter meeting itself? It's like Time Cop. They just dissolve.
I think they just turned into like the lump of flesh from Akira.
Okay, there we go. Makes sense.
Too much power, man.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So let's talk about Blood and Guts for a second.
Okay.
So we talk about Cody.
That's it. What, March 25th. I want to say. Yeah.
So Darby wants to be in it.
Yep.
So Team Mox.
Mm-hmm.
If they do a Team Mox, I feel like Inner Circle has to be one of the teams.
Yeah. They're everyone but Hager, basically.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Don't have to see him wrestle.
Yep.
So Team Mox, you got John Moxley.
Yep.
Darby Allin, because they're tagging together.
Yep. Makes sense.
On upcoming Dynamite.
Yep.
It seems like they have respect for each other anyway. They've kind of saved each other like a little bit.
Yeah. Got to be Cody, right?
My number 3 would be Joey Janela.
Interesting.
Because he's been kind of gone.
Yeah.
And he's a guy that John Moxley, I think, would respect through having that match.
Because of the match. Yes. Yes. Good point.
So I feel like that could work. And then you got a couple wild cards. So you got a Cody.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have options.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Because we have multiple wrestlers who are potentially debuting for the promotion.
Good call. Yeah.
One, definitely signed, Lance Archer.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to be on Dynamite this week?
I don't recall there being an official announcement.
Yeah, they say signed.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like Lance Archer's like a good pick if you debut him there. By this point, I believe Luke Harper's contract is up.
Mm-hmm.
Whether he goes to AEW or not, we don't know. He might just go to New Japan.
We shall see.
There's also Brian Cage.
Mm-hmm.
What better way to debut
if he's healthy?
A Cage man.
Ooh.
So, speaking of Brian Cage being healthy or not,
are we getting work?
Brian Cage has worked multiple matches in the month of March.
Oh boy, so
Brian Cage is back.
Okay, so he's just fine.
I mean, he seemed to have been injured, but he said he's going to wait till he wasn't injured to sign somewhere.
Interesting.
I feel like NXT just isn't a possibility for him.
No, it wouldn't
because
make any
he's
sense.
on drugs. He's very obviously on drugs.
Well,
and he's not Triple H or Brock Lesnar, so he's not allowed to be on those.
AEW has no wellness policy.
Yeah.
So Jesus Christ.
Brian Cage has limited options.
Yep.
You got your New Japan, you got AEW, you got Impact. Again, he could re-sign with Impact, just come back up, you know. So you got him potentially there. You've got a potential Matt Hardy.
Ooh, that's interesting. Maybe although you say they debut him as just Matt Hardy, and then we kind of go into a Dark Order thing. Interesting.
Yeah, got Matt Hardy, and then Marty Scurll's allowed to work wherever he wants.
It's true.
I don't know if they'll debut him at Blood and Guts or something like that. But Mox, Darby, Havoc, and Janela Team Garbage Wrestling. You know what? That'd be kind of sick.
I think we need 5, right, for War Games?
I wonder if they'll just buy the rights to the Cage of Death from CCW.
That'd be cool. I'm into that, too.
I mean, they're using all their footage for those Jimmy Havoc promos.
Oh, is it going to be like electrified parts of it?
Yeah. The barbed wire net.
Very silly
Cactus.
Match. Yeah. We covered that in our Deathmatch Death Stravaganza, the CCW.
One of the Cage of Deaths.
One of the Cage of Deaths.
We watched the good one, but I don't remember. Oh, there's the Semi Callahan one.
Yeah.
It
was fine.
That's whatever. Yeah. Let's move on to another match.
Okay.
So,
Joy.
This is a late addition to the card, and I was just like, it seems like this is kind of like a little bit of downgrade coming off for Pac, coming off this Iron Man match where he got screwed. You just got to shove him on the card with Orange Cassidy. But
we saw the video package.
Is it a problem to... Oh, yeah, Jeff Cobb also in negotiations. But
yeah. But no, remember, the video package that precedes this actually shows that they've been kind of setting this up for a while.
There's actually a history.
Yeah.
We're just not used to looking for everything.
Right. Shame on us, I guess. Yeah.
Like, because, he's had his problems with best friends, and, it's been a whole thing.
Yeah, the 6-man tag where they got involved with each other.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But what shame is it working the most over man in the company?
Dude, I believed. I really believed that Cassidy had a chance.
I thought he had it.
Fun. Yeah.
I thought he had it.
Yeah. Chat, did you actually believe that Cassidy had a chance here? Sam. Orange Cassidy's like one of the most over guys in the company. It's incredible. Yeah.
And
pure joy. Absolutely.
Yeah. And you know what? I've watched this match 3 times.
I watched it immediately the next day.
Yeah.
Again.
It's great. It's fucking great.
When Orange Cassidy breaks.
When he breaks, when he's rolling.
Around,
oh my God. Just beautiful.
It's incredible. He also throws a better Superman punch than Roman Reigns. That's a hot take.
He throws his entire body into it.
Incredible.
And just flops on the ring. Here's the thing. Cassidy still hasn't even done all of his spots.
Nope.
He hasn't hulked out with the orange juice.
Nope.
He hasn't done his flop splash.
Nope.
He hasn't
done his weird. Doesn't he have like that weird small package he does? That's like a super small package.
Yeah, he has a small package thing, but at least he did like the roll up with the pull the legs.
Yes.
He showed like a lot of like his bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Tier Sanity, I'm so glad that everyone's loving this.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And you know what? Jim Ross loved this.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Ross bought in. Tony Schiavone bought in. Everyone loves Orange Cassidy, and like Jim has never known quite what to make of him.
Right. Because
he's just like there. Like he just roll out from under the ring sometimes and roll away.
Yeah. You're like,
what's his deal? Like you don't know what his deal is. And they said like as they're coming in, it's like I don't know if Orange Cassidy's a good wrestler.
Right.
And then like by God, no pulp. Like
oh my God.
Like. I feel like I've died at some point and I'm in a simulation because Jim Ross is loving calling Orange Cassidy matches.
It doesn't make any sense.
None of this makes any sense.
Yeah. Good point, Dio. He doesn't really need to win. I mean, he definitely doesn't need a title, but I mean, I'd like to see him he needs a W eventually. But no, yes, he doesn't absolutely need to win here, but then TRS 1080. Yeah. Tony saying, I relate to Cassidy because sometimes I don't give a rat's ass either.
That was so good. It was so... I loved it. Loved it.
Yep.
It was great. The right finish, too.
Mm-hmm.
Pac having him beat. Orange Cassidy frustrating him. You really worked out Orange Cassidy's game.
Yeah.
The promo on Dynamite where Chuck Taylor just said, this time he's going to try, and the crowd popping super hard. And then Trent be like, he might try. We don't know.
We got to walk that back. We got to walk that back.
Yeah, have him beat Kit Sabian. Sean Spears, baby. This is what Sean Spears is built for.
Sean Spears, Peter Avalon, like Luther, they're all there.
They're all there for
waiting for it.
And also, if you want a reason for Jimmy Havoc to lose his mind,
ooh,
imagine that just be the thing that just sends him off the dark side. Like he can't deal with the fact that he KO, I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Well, and also it's the small details, right? It's not just like the hailing from whatever, weighing whatever. Also the little like pyro that pops up.
Yeah. I wish it was just one.
Yeah, his handwritten Tron.
Yeah, it's very
the only thing that was missing, and again, I get that it's part of the joke. He's so lazy he doesn't have his own theme. I was kind of hoping we got to hear what his theme was going to be, if he's going to have one.
Jane by Jefferson Starship is his indie theme.
Yes,
and it's fucking
fits
awesome.
Him perfectly. Yeah,
but that's a pricey drop.
Is very pricey.
That's a pricey drop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, OC Corp seems sent for the man.
I popped so hard. Send for the man.
Just a delightful match. Everyone in the house just loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Unanimous victory for everybody. Pat going over the right choice.
Yep. Yeah, it was.
And they've made a meal of it too. He's kind of promos on him and
Mm-hmm.
like using it to get back at management and just like this is the good shit.
So would you say that you give it a thumbs up? All right. Main event time.
Main event time. What do you think of this match? A couple days removed from it.
It didn't quite. So, in the moment, I really enjoyed it.
Me too.
I loved all the blood and guts. Like there was that one shot where like it looked like all the blood was kind of pooling in Moxley's eye patch.
Oh, when he pulled the eye patch off and it just like it's like a gusher.
Yeah, it's just a gusher.
It's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. And I'm just like, now that's what I call wrestling.
So it had its moments.
I might need to get that as a sting too. Now that's what I call wrestling.
That's good. But like I liked the Jericho with the camera doing the flip off bits, classic Jericho. There's some good stuff here, some good brawling. Didn't quite get to the gear that I expected to, but it didn't need to because that's not what they're doing here, right?
Yeah.
This is just paying off the story they've been telling. Basically, Moxley, like
for what 5 months?
Yeah, it's
actually it's longer than that. This goes back to Double or Nothing when he attacked Jericho.
Yeah. But it's like Joaquin.
Beat Kenny.
Joaquin mentioned to me earlier today. We were talking about this match.
Where the fuck is he?
He's on assignment again.
God damn it!
But he had said it's
your reply to the text this time. It's a terrible reporter.
It's your classic. I was left-handed the whole time.
Yeah.
Bit. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I was blind the whole time. Wasn't blind this whole time.
It's great. I loved that bit at the end.
Yeah.
Genre
recording. It was exactly what it needed to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly what it needed to be. Kind of rough on like another show where there's like a bunch of other blood.
Right. Yeah, a lot of blood. Kind of
blood and guts.
What do the OSW guys say? Damn it, D-Lo. You know what I mean? Some of the same booking over and over again.
Yeah, they do this. But you know what? Oh, Jericho's entrance. Yeah. Like,
oh, right.
So the story behind that was just amazing. Where it was a singer who used the Acapella app on Twitter and posted to her just doing Jericho's theme.
Really cool.
And he just DM'd her and is just like, "Hey, that's really awesome. I loved it." And he's like, "Thanks." So it's like, "Hey, how about you lead a?" And the joke was, like, "Oh, can you do it for like the show?" And he's like, "Well, I need a choir for that." And he's like, "Okay,
yep, make that happen.
I'll go get a choir then."
It's Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
he'll get a choir.
It's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Moxley started walking from the street basically.
Yeah, I love that.
It's amazing.
Just like just wandered off the subway.
So
eat a hot dog.
Well, he's gonna want to avoid hot dogs. I was gonna say when he comes out in Vegas, he needs to start on the Strip.
Yeah.
And walk into the MGM Grand through the casino.
That's a long walk.
You know what? I'll wait for it. I'll wait.
Yeah.
For the weigh-in in Atlanta.
Dude, by the way, I still really love that weigh-in segment.
It was great. Yeah.
Super dope.
Super fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Jericho's stitches were gnarly, by the way.
Oh,
and
God.
how did they not break open the whole match? That was amazing.
Yeah. See, maybe Doc Samson's got some.
You have heat on Doc Samson. You hate that guy.
No, I think Doc Samson's fine. I think Doc Samson's fine.
You were calling him a bad doctor all night.
He is a bad doctor.
It's true.
But you know what? I don't know what super glue we put in there. Maybe Sabu was the doctor for those stitches.
It worked. Whatever he did, it worked. I want it.
Yeah.
If I ever get busted open.
Yeah, like this match was very fun.
Yep.
It's a shame it was on the same card as MJF blood match.
Yeah.
And the Bucks match. It's a hard spot to be in.
Yeah.
But maybe that's why you put your world title on last, so it still has that gravity. But everything else that happened on this show is okay because of the finish.
Absolutely. Yes.
They book shows.
Yeah. Yep.
Like it's a whole show. And the finish of this was awesome.
Yeah, and it's a finish that you knew is coming.
Yeah.
Right? Like, especially with the way the show's been tracking, it's the only thing that makes logical sense, and it still works. Yeah. Right? Like, you can give people what they expect, and it still can land, because it's executed well.
Also, like, for me, I was just like, oh, this is kind of a swerve.
Okay.
Where I'm just like, oh, I really thought they were going to keep the belt on Jericho longer. But you know what? It's been going so good. Why just end it?
Right.
He can be a champ again later.
And Moxley is just at his peak here. You need to do it.
You need to do it.
Yeah.
But we were thinking maybe Double or Nothing. Maybe all in.
Maybe.
All out.
Apparently not.
Yeah, all somewhere.
Which brings into one of my questions, which is, let's see here.
Oh, yeah, the New Japan Pro Wrestling, like, go-home promo.
That was cool.
I love that, where he's just like, I'll have fans. You guys are great.
Dropping the F-bomb.
I'm going to put my shirt on.
That was great, too. Yeah. Again, shameless.
Also, didn't write a promo for this one.
No, just making it up as he goes, which that's what he should do that. That's the way it should be.
Really
here's a question for chat. Who is his next opponent? And I've been really thinking about this.
Well, there's a chance that he could just challenge Cody.
Right, and then I don't care about the stipulation with Jericho. I want you.
Yeah,
that's a move. Cody. Yeah.
MJF.
Maybe on a Dynamite. I don't think Mox MJF can carry a pay-per-view.
Do they get the belt off of Hangman as fast as they can and put Hangman against Mox? Probably not, just because it'd be like a face-face.
Well, and they've got I will disagree there. I think Moxley's the kind of face. He's like that tweener face where he can wrestle anybody and make it interesting because he's mean and he's only about himself.
But
I don't think it's time to I like the idea of Mox and Paige, but they need to finish. They need to let that story.
And Pro says Pac, TRC is OC.
I mean, Orange Cassidy, that'd be a weird match.
They'd have a great time. They would have a great time.
Absolutely. Yeah, Pac for sure.
Next challenge is going to be on Dynamite.
Yeah.
MJF then.
Then it's probably MJF. Yeah, Pac makes sense as far as a big money match. Although, would they main event 2 pay-per-views in a row, which is what is ostensibly WWE guys? I know they're not, but that's an argument you could make.
Or is it like they get Kenny for it?
I mean,
and it's just like,
will we have time to resolve that story?
Yeah,
they've written themselves into a bit of a corner, but that's exciting. It's an
he said he wants Cody. Doesn't care about Stip.
Well, then there you go. There you go. That could be a match, something to build to.
Yeah, MJF on Dynamite, Cody on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Could work. John Moxley loves some fuckery booking too.
He absolutely does. Yeah.
So maybe him and Cody would go. Man, what a show.
Yeah.
This was a delight of a show to watch.
Oh, it's one of the best pay-per-views top to bottom I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's just an absolute delight. And they're only going to get better, I think, too.
Yeah.
I mean, that Bucks match is going to be hard for anyone to top, and I'm kind of afraid.
Yeah.
But hey, we haven't seen Private Party in a while.
Well, they were on Dark last week.
Oh, the Friday Dark or the Tuesday Dark?
The Tuesday Dark.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've had 3 Darks.
That
one week, yes.
Yeah. I think they wrestled, was it Cutler and Avalon?
They also have...
Or Spears, man.
They also have the Sean Spears challenge that they put up on Twitter.
Oh, what's this?
Sean and Tully have an open invitation to anyone who is unsigned in the world of professional wrestling. Cut a promo, show us your stuff in a video on Twitter, and maybe you can be Sean Spears' partner.
That's a great gimmick.
Isn't it great?
That's awesome.
And he could do the matches on Indies if he wanted to. He could do them anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, Dia, that's a good point. Who isn't WWE at some point? Most were. I mean, you're absolutely right. I guess I've seen...
Hey, Mahoney, thanks for the follow. Thoroughly appreciate it.
That's fantastic. Yeah, but I've seen some criticism online. And I know AEW likes to get ahead of that stuff, but I've seen some people saying this is a WWE match. Yeah. But I mean, obviously it isn't. These are AEW guys now. They feel like AEW guys, but people have been talking about it and they like to react to that stuff. Just putting it out there. Something to think about.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see. I mean, we've got a bunch of guys debuting. Who knows if it's a debut guy who's going to be the Double or Nothing main event?
I wonder if any of them, anyone coming into the company had that kind of juice. So I think they would need to be built. Marty's the only one.
Only Marty could come in.
Yeah.
Only Marty could come in with this crowd.
Yes.
Matt Dynamite.
Suzuki?
Don't threaten me with a good time. Don't threaten me with a good time.
I mean,
I feel like Tony was so contentious about... Okay, number 1.
You're welcome, New Japan.
He was joking.
I know.
He was joking.
Yeah.
And he's just like, you guys treat our guys really well when they're over there, and we want to do the same for your guys.
Yeah.
I thought Tony was being great.
He's holding the forbidden door open.
Yeah. But
after you,
I mean,
I'd watch that. I'd watch that match.
I'll do it again. But maybe that isn't a pay-per-view main event.
Yeah, that's fair. Pop a rating on the old Dynamite.
Yeah. The people who are going to watch that match are going to watch this anyway. Maybe.
Sure.
But,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to complain of Minoru Suzuki.
Here's a quick one. What if it's Darby? Darby proves himself to Moxley as a worthy challenger by being his partner, by having his back, earning his respect, and he gets his title match.
I mean, we got 2.5 months to build.
We sure do.
Could do a lot of stuff in that time.
Yeah. Tyler Black. Oh man.
Yeah, also I feel like Pentagon and Phoenix are both underrated. Well, not
yeah.
I feel underutilized, maybe not underrated, as singles talents in the company.
I wonder if some of that is because they work so many dates in AAA
and everywhere else,
and they're so beat up.
Yeah.
Maybe they just don't want to put them in high profile situations they might not be able to follow through with.
If you I mean, I'm starting to get deep down the fantasy booking rabbit hole, but I'm just okay, let's say you purge Dark Order of everyone other than Uno and Grayson, and then you throw in, a guy I don't know, your Matt Hardy, you throw in a Jimmy Havoc, and you actually make them like a legitimately like threatening stable.
Yeah.
And then you can put a figurehead on there like a Marty Scurll, and you can storm into the pay-per-view with that.
Yeah. Dio, there is a correct answer
or
to this.
Pentagon could like Pentagon leading the Dark Order could be interesting.
Yeah, that's that sort of character from Lucha Underground.
I loved his Lucha Underground character. I think that Pentagon does not serve himself well by not doing that.
By being the Sarah Miedo goofy guy. But no, I want to answer this. There is a correct answer to your question, Dio. If you can get any one wrestler from the WWE and put them in AEW, who would it be? It's Randy Orton. All day, every day. Because he would just be the guy from the big leagues who's shitting on all the indie scrubs.
I don't want to see Randy wrestle that much.
He'd be the tallest person in the company, and it would be amazing. And that's a shout out to Anna Espinoza, that's her idea. I'm stealing it.
I don't want to see Randy wrestle.
No, this would be the best. Stop it. That'd be amazing.
I don't want to see Randy wrestle.
How dare you?
He's just doing a
good job. He's having the best program in the WWE right now.
Yeah.
So,
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mox and Pentagon I think would be like super dope. Yeah. I just wish
they'd have to build to it, but yes.
They have to build to it. But yeah, there's a lot of question marks coming in.
There are, and there's not really anything set up for tomorrow, which is unique for them.
Just a tag match.
Yeah.
Just a tag match. I mean, I'm excited. But that also does bring us to like a little bit of business.
Okay.
Which is, I'm going to go full screen here.
Let's do it.
Oh. We're not doing the show tomorrow.
That's true, because we did it tonight.
We did it tonight.
Yeah.
But the plan is to be back next week.
Yep.
And also the big plan is to do a after show following Double or Nothing.
We're going to try.
We're going to try. It depends on hotel internet. It depends on like a lot of things.
That's the big one, is we need to be able to work out the Wi-Fi situation. I think I might be able to borrow one of those Wi-Fi jumps from the old office there.
The upload might be a little rough.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Be a little
rough.
Rough.
We'll see. If anyone has any tips on how to get great Wi-Fi in a hotel in Vegas, hit us up at TIA Pod, at TIA Pod, or watchingtheelite@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, new episode of the pod's out.
Mm-hmm.
So, some of y'all new here.
That's true.
You might not know the fact that we do a podcast called This Is Awesome.
We're very proud of it.
We're
doing it for like 3 years now.
We're doing it for years. We take the best matches of all time, often show them to non-wrestling fans, and see how wrestling holds up as a storytelling medium.
Absolutely.
We're 80+ matches, like...
Or just about, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have the gauntlets now, too.
Oh, sure, yeah. So now we're like over 80 matches.
Yeah, well, over 80 matches.
Yeah.
We're doing our first Chris Jericho match, like 80 episodes in.
Incredible.
And so we did a gauntlet. We went through all the matches. People in the chat here suggested them, and we did them.
That's true. There's at least 2 people in this chat who suggested, and they were done on the show.
And they were done on the show. So that episode's out. You can go on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and stuff.
Yep.
This is awesome. / Watching the Elite is like the name of it in there. It's not. This is awesome wrestling show. They're done.
That's we beat them. Go back to Cleveland.
Yeah. I'm sure those guys are very nice.
Yeah. But they have a radio show, and it's a whole thing.
They stopped doing their show, though.
Mm-hmm.
We won. But this also comes out on this feed.
It does.
Yeah. So people who are listening to this might be confused. You go to twitch.tv/Becky and Frank, often on Wednesday nights or after pay-per-views, or sometimes on Tuesday night, like tonight.
That's true.
And you can hear all of our bullshit. But yeah,
it sure is.
But yeah, if you want to help us out,
this is a big one. This is a big one.
Okay. If you go on iTunes, give us 5 stars, leave a match in the comments. We will watch the match and we will talk about it on This Is Awesome.
It's true.
Number 2, if you're new here, hit that follow button on Twitch so you know when we're going live.
That one's really easy.
It's very helpful. And also, I have Discord too.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
Discords are helpful.
Mm-hmm.
I could dump a link up on... maybe I'll pop it on I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'll put a Discord link in the chat like as we're wrapping up. And we got a little wrestling channel on there. There's a couple people who talk wrestling.
There you go.
They're pretty cool.
Talking grapples.
Pretty cool. Also, Dio, thank you so much for the follow. It's been great having you here tonight.
Yes. Yeah,
really
super
appreciate
fun.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sir Sam, I'm so glad you finally got to hang out on the show.
Stars aligned.
Made me really happy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But yeah, I think that about does it. You got any other housekeeping or anything?
I don't think so. Just keep an eye out. Probably the next week or two, we'll be doing the actual Jericho episode, which it turned out we're gonna be covering Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega, season 7, episode 10. Then we're gonna go to the off season. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna play some games again, and I think you guys like that.
Then we could just stream some of that stuff, dude.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah. King of the Thing live.
Ooh. I think we should do it.
Yeah. Okay. That's all my housekeeping.
Yeah. So I guess that leaves us till next time.
That's true.
You should watch Elite.
Watch Elite.
Watch Elite.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to play the outro now.